Ooh, hello YouTube. How's it going? Leah is here, obviously. Like I said, I'm just starting this live thing and I haven't been able to do it every day like I have been intending. So I'm not expecting for anyone to jump on right now, but I'm going to do I was kind of trying to go back and forth about if I wanted to do a 3-card reading for everyone or pull 1 card for each sign. So I think I'm feeling like I want to pull 1 card for each sign. Not each sign, but each element. So I think I'm going to do that. Actually, I'm going to do that because that's what it's feeling like I should be doing. And I know that it will be a helpful message for whoever has the opportunity to check it out. Thank you all so much for the support. I'm just going to talk a little bit, tell you all a little bit more about my life, kind of what's going on. It's been so much, right? There has been so much happening in my life and it's been really tough. And so doing these readings is like one way that I can kind of like have control over what I'm giving and just do something that feels really good. So I really appreciate the feedback. I really appreciate that it helps you all. Please continue to let me know that. Subscribe to the channel, let other people know, and I will continue to do it just because I really like it. Actually, I have this very cool idea. I think I want to do I want to call it the Woowoo Biz&Life Academy. And basically it will just be an online community where I can do more than just these readings. And it'll be like a sort of small membership fee, probably like $11. And then basically I'll be doing like regular love readings, self-development, and I'll probably like give everyone in the community a free reading a month. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's really interesting, like energy wise, like I'm like running out of breath and I haven't been exercising or anything like that, so I don't know what that's all about. So anyways, okay, so I'm going to pull a card for each element, just 1 card so that it's not a super long reading, but I will go back in the description and I will timestamp it. Okay, so all right, let's see. So let's start with the air signs because I'm an air sign. Start with the air signs. Let me get this off of here so that I don't accidentally end this video. Okay, so for the air signs, for my entrepreneurs out there, my fellow entrepreneurs, for the next day, so for the 29th, what can you focus on? What is the thing to know for the 29th? Let's take a look and see. Thing to know for the 29th. Thank you, universe. Woohoo! Okay, 7 politics. Can you see it back here? Yeah, it's better back here. Okay, so this is, you know, again, one of my favorite decks, the Ultra Zen deck, and 7 politics. This is 7 of swords, the 7 of clouds in this particular deck. What this is speaking to is that there is something coming up for you tomorrow. Someone is just not going to be telling you the complete truth. There is something that's going to be happening, something that you're going to be involved with, where all of a sudden you're like, ding, 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 your internal alarm is going to go off and you're going to be like, wait, this is not the total truth. I don't get the impression that it's someone purposely trying to be deceitful. Like usually the 7 politics card is somebody purposely trying to be deceitful. This is more like someone is afraid to say the whole truth. It seems like it's something that like they're afraid to unravel, like by telling this truth, it's going to unravel things. So the advice here in this card that I'm getting is that it's going to be important for you to make a safe space so that someone feels okay with telling you the actual truth. This person is going to need some, I don't want to say coddling. Coddling is the right word. Coddling to know that it's like, it's okay to tell the entire truth. Kind of almost like how how you have to like let a teenager know, or your children know, hey, you know, it's better for you to just tell me the truth and we can kind of move from there. You know, like, remember that I love you. I might be upset, but, you know, I'm not going to like hate you in the process. I'm going to return that call. But yeah, so that's what this is about. This is about making sure that you don't put yourself in a situation where you shut that person down because you will notice that they are trying to hide something from you. Okay, so hopefully air signs, that makes sense. Hopefully that resonates for you. I'm going to turn my phone, my ringer, off to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Let's see. Turn the ringer off, turn the ringer off. Ringer off, ringer off. Okay, excellent. All right, so that's for air signs. So that's for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right? Okay, so let's do water. Let's do water next. Water, and let me do my timestamps. 5:23. So water at 5:23. All right. So for water signs, what do you guys need to know? Ooh, okay. So major arcana card, number 5, the nothingness card. So this right here, this card in the Osho's Index speaks to, it's an interesting energy. There is the need to completely pause tomorrow. So this is for the water signs, to completely pause. Something is in the process of becoming. It's in the process of, it's incubating. And because it's incubating, it's completely unknown. So you might feel the need to like push tomorrow because something it's unknown, you know, and it feels like it's a major life decision. This card is asking you to just settle. So it's the 5, and here back, the nothingness card, the no thingness card. So it's not nothingness, it's no thingness, right? So it's that there is just it exists as pure potential. So you have to let it become what it is. And that's a difficult space to be in a lot of times. So that's why this is a 5 card. 5s are cards of struggle, conflict. It's a difficult space to be in, especially because it feels like this is such a big deal because this is a major arcana card. So it's something that you feel like has major implications in the rest of your life and how your life will pan out. So definitely find your peace in settling, and find your peace in just settling into waiting, settling into observing, settling into being observant, and I can't think of the right words, but like waiting and observing. That's the best way I can say it. Okay. Those are the air signs. All right. So that was kind of quick. Let's go into the fire signs. My kindred opposites, fire signs. Okay, let's see. So for fire signs at 8, what do you need to know about tomorrow? Slowing down. This card has come up before. I don't know if it was for fire. I think it was for water. Slowing down. So this is the Pentacles. This is the suit of Pentacles. This is the Prince of Pentacles because it's a card going backwards. So the energy is going backwards. It's pulling itself back as opposed to pushing forward. So if you know anything about, everyone knows the story of the tortoise and the hare. This energy right here is telling you that there is a practical matter that has to do with something, a tangible aspect of your business. And this is, I'm seeing like actual like equipment or like tangible assets of your business. There's a need for you to pull back on moving forward on either purchasing something or making a decision about something or changing something. There's the need for you to think longer term about it, like really think about the long haul and whether the change that you're considering making right now is really necessary to make right now. Like if there's a change that might be better to make in the future. So that's what I'm seeing, is that this card is saying there is something to consider. Because when you have the slowing down card and you have the tortoise, it's all about the wisdom of a completely holistic thought, right? Thought that is unrushed, thought that takes a lot of time, or as much time as needed. So not necessarily always a lot of time, but as much time as needed. So make sure that you're making your thoughts about like what's physically the physical components of your business, make sure you're making those thoughts from a very balanced, unrushed place. That's what this card is saying. And we've done air, we've done water, we've done fire, earth. Right. For the earth babies, let's see. What is important for the earth folk to know for tomorrow? Some little one card readings. I hope they are helpful. Oh, okay. Earth, you saw me shuffle that deck. You got politics also. So make sure you go back and listen to what I said for the air signs. But most definitely for you as well, there is the necessity to really hear clearly what someone is saying. And so for the earth signs, I'm actually picking up the need to, and it's really interesting because earth signs are usually very slow or very able to be settled enough to hear. But for some reason, I'm getting the encouragement to tell you to make sure that you don't gloss over something that you hear, right? It's saying to make sure that you're paying very close attention to the conversations that are being had around you and to what someone is telling you, because in that, you will actually hear that there's something that's a little bit off and that you need to ask another question about to have like true understanding. And in this situation, I don't actually see it feeling the exact same way as it did for the air signs. I actually see that this is maybe that this feels like this is someone that is unattached to you, whereas with the air signs, it felt like it was somebody that was attached to them already. There was already some kind of connection with them. This doesn't feel like there's already a connection between you and this person. So it's going to be really important for you to make sure that you're thinking, you're operating out of your own best interest as you're listening, as you're talking, as you're engaging with another person. So hopefully these messages will make sense. I would love to hear in the comments if you have questions, if this sparks other questions for you, because these are one card readings and they're general readings. So it is kind of, sometimes it's a bit of a challenge to see where it applies to your life. And, you know, sometimes it may, if it just really doesn't resonate, then it just really doesn't resonate for you, because of course I can't, like, you know, do cards, pick a card for like the bazillions of people, potential people in the world. But I do actually really believe that energy is, obviously energy is real. And so the people that are watching this video and feel a resonance to like actually continue watching it, there's a message in the cards for you. So so if you need help with figuring out that message, let me know. I am always available and willing to help you. Just write in the comments, or you can reach out to me on my website at leahpatterson.com. I'm going to put the link in the comments about the reading society, because I'm not sure what I'm gonna call it. I know it's Woowoo Biz&Life Society. Maybe that's it. Woowoo Biz&Life Society. So I'll put the link in the comments about that, and create just a list that you guys can sign up for, so that when I actually officially launch it, you can jump in on it. I think it's just going to be $11 a month, something super simple, easy, and you'll have access to all other kinds of readings I like to do. So thank you so much, and I will catch you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.